Good morning, ibex, and good morning, world. Happy summer to you, folks. We're here to bring you the latest updates in and around the global ibex community. I'm Ray Barahona, your anchor, and with me is my co-anchor, Jimena Mora.
Thank you so much, Ray. We're really happy to share with you some awesome news and stories. Good morning, folks, and welcome back to Next at ibex. We're really excited today because we're celebrating our 6th episode. We want to thank you for watching the videos, liking the videos, and also subscribing to the channel.
Series of awesome engagement activities energizes at ibex US, folks.
Cada site fires up with incredible engagement activities.
Shawsome Tigers Champions Pay Day, Bazaar, and Summer Sport Fest.
One Quarterly Award motivates Pakistan employees.
Significant milestone events bolster ibex Philippines in the VPO map.
ibex Philippines and Pakistan hold respective summit leaders.
Employees express anticipation as VIP Jamaica officially announced. And for our feature stories, we have 3 awesome stories you wouldn't want to miss.
Employees donate 16,000 Cordobas and all clothing to Angelitos de Dios Dog Shelter.
ibex takes center stage as co-presented and pageant sponsor for Solo Festival 2022.
ibex Jamaica raises 600,000 Jamaican dollars for Denise Campbell's fight against breast cancer.
And now let's dive into our top stories next at ibex. For our engagement activity headlines, series of awesome engagement activities energizes at ibex UX, folks. For more on this story, let's go to our next at ibex correspondent in the United States.
In April and May, ibex US conducted a series of fun and exciting activities that kept the teams on their toes. Across the US, the group held activities such as World Autism Day, High Five Day, and Cinco de Mayo. The ibex Charleston team had different special events, such as my personal favorite, Star Wars Day, where the team dressed as their favorite Star Wars character, and a special ibex Day, where people wore exclusive ibex swag in line with global diversity and inclusion. For Next at ibex US, this is Cynthia Natal. Ciao!
Still on engagement activities headline, Cada site fires up with incredible engagement activities. For more on this story, let's go with Ariadna Coleman, our Next at ibex correspondent in Nicaragua.
On May 15, ibex Honduras celebrated the summer season with Minuras for everyone. Minuras is a Latin version of the snow cone made with fruit syrup and selected toppings. The fun continued from May the 23rd to May the 27th, where all employees were able to participate in a social media contest by uploading pictures with their pet dogs and also with their cats. The winner with the most engagement picture was able to get an exclusive ibex polo shirt. Finally, on May 30, ibex Nicaragua celebrated Mother's Day. Moms were given a Fresco Local gift box full of sweets, cookies, and dry fruits. There was also a raffle where all of the moms from work inside and also work at home participated, and most of them got certificates from nail salons, yearly, and restaurants. For Next at ibex Nicaragua, this is Ariadna Coleman.
And still in our engagement activities headlines, Shawsome Tiger Champions Pay Day, Bazaar, and Summer Sport Fest. For more on this story, let's go to Margie Macedonio, our Next at ibex correspondent in the Philippines.
Led by ibex Shaw site director Mel Mami, the team facilitated a payday bazaar from April 11 to 13 and 25 to 27. The bazaar featured food, drinks, and some novelty and pre-loved items for sale. The event encouraged the team's entrepreneurial spirit and supported small businesses. By April 30, ibex Shaw held the Shaw Tiger Games 2022 Sports Fest. The event featured an intense basketball game held at the Mayan Sports Arena. The event was held to bolster sportsmanship and camaraderie within the team. For Next at ibex Philippines, this is Margie Macedon.
Now for our milestone and recognition news, One Quarterly Award motivates Pakistan employees.
ibex Pakistan held their one quarterly awards to recognize employees' quarterly performance in April 2022. ibex Karachi had their awards on April 13 and ibex Lahore had their awards on April 28. Employees were rewarded with certificates and prizes in the category of Agent 1, Supervisor 1 and Employee 1. Those recognized will also be part of our Talent ibex program, where they will have the opportunity to be trained for interdepartmental rotations and be groomed for possible promotions. For Next Red ibex Pakistan, this is Ifsara.
Still in milestones and recognition, significant milestone events bolsters ibex Philippines in the VPO map. For more on this story, let's go back to Margie Macedonio, our Next at ibex correspondent in the Philippines.
This summer was filled with momentous occasions for the ibex Philippines team. On April 1, ibex celebrated the first anniversary of one of its leading retail help desk campaigns, spearheaded by Operations Manager Jason Chu. Alabang Site Director Ash Mag-abo conducted a notable focus group discussion over breakfast where they focused on improvement and strategies for success for their big box account. From May 20 to 21, ibex Bohol gave a wonderful tribal team welcome to a new digital version as it launched. The launch was attended by clients, ibex leaders, and agents. Finally, from May 27 to 28, ibex Marcela proudly welcomed a big finance app team for a sales visit. With a successful campaign against COVID, ibex has since opened its doors to prospective clients for site tours with focused interactions with agents. For Next at ibex Philippines, this is Margie Macedonio.
In other stories, ibex Philippines and Pakistan hold respective summit leaders. For more on this story, let's go again to Margie Macedonio, our Next at ibex representative in the Philippines.
From April 23 to 24, ibex Bohol's operations managers, program leads, SOMs, department heads, and its site director held Taking Off Leadership Summit 2022 Beyond Astapa, Bohol. It was a 2-day retreat in a breathtaking Best Western Bangla resort where they have previous team building activities, strategic planning, and recognition ceremonies. They also participated in a coastal cleanup program as part of the ibex Cares initiative. Meanwhile, in Pakistan, performing employees were taken on a getaway trip to the beautiful port cities of Gwadar and Ormara. The efforts of Syed Fahad Sabswari, Syed Tahir Hassan, Azhar Ehaz Saeed, Faisal Nehal, and their teams made the trip possible. For Next at ibex Philippines, this is Margie Macedonio.
In related headlines, employees express anticipation as VIP Jamaica officially announced. For more on this story, let's go to Casey Dean Brown, our Next at ibex correspondent in Jamaica.
In April, ibex Jamaica officially announced that the long-awaited VIP event was back. Top performing employees will be awarded a 3-day, 2-night, all-expense-paid getaway at a prestigious hotel. ibex VIP Jamaica will have elaborate themed dinners, the opportunity to join in ibex Cares Gives Back program, exclusive ibex VIP premium merchandise, recognition for your hard work, and more. Live performances, games, and other surprises will be on the coming events. Many ibex Jamaica employees have expressed their excitement and anticipation of the coming events. For Next at ibex Jamaica, this is Casey Dean Brown.
Still in global community news, special cultural holidays celebrated by ibex community. For more on this story, let's go to Sikadar Khan, our Next at ibex Pakistan.
ibex has cultivated an open culture where special important traditional celebrations are observed in specific ibex communities. On April 18th, ibex Honduras in Jamaica went all out in celebrating Easter. In both geos, agents had to find strategically hidden Easter eggs across the site. Employees in Honduras wore funny bunny ears to mark the occasion. the team in Jamaica shared a wonderful spread of buns, cheese, and loads of sweets after the egg hunt. On May 2nd and 3rd, Ibex held Eid celebrations. There was a henna party where everyone wore their glamorous Eid outfits. The women in particular enjoyed their mehndi or traditional hand designs and their bangles. Sweets were distributed to everyone on the site. One of the celebrations' highlight was when team leads gave away their Eid or traditional gifts to their team members. The celebration is arguably the biggest in Pakistan every year. For Next at Ibex Pakistan, this is Sikandar Khan.
Meanwhile, in other headlines, IBEX employees take their part on Earth Day activities. For more on this story, let's go to Scott Maradiaga, our Next at IBEX correspondent in Honduras.
On April 22nd, the entire IBEX community observed International Earth Day. In IBEX Honduras, employees did their part in reducing global emissions by using public transportation instead of using their cars when going to work. As part of the program, employees made heartfelt pledges to be accountable for saving the planet. In IBEX Pakistan, the team held an awareness campaign that encouraged reusing and recycling practices and planting trees. They also took the initiative of incorporating the paper-free environment to better help to save the environment. For Next at IBEX Honduras, this is Scott Maradiaga.
For this summer special episode, we are featuring heartwarming episode of reaching out and being part of the local community. Starting off this segment, let's hear this awesome story from the team in Nicaragua where they partnered with a dog shelter. From April 5th to May 5th, IBEX Nicaragua joined forces with the dog shelter Angelitos de Dios, which takes care of over 80 rescued dogs. After continuing fundraising efforts from the IBEX community in Nicaragua, the team presented a total of 16,583.95 Cordobas, which is $560, along with all clothes used by the shelter to build beddings for the dogs. Piggy banks were located across the sites to encourage donations from employees. IBEX continues to partner with various local shelters to help give back to our communities. What a great way to spread the love in Nicaragua, not just for people, but for our man's best friend as well.
For our next feature story, let's focus on glamour, pageantry, and a whole lot of festivities in the Philippines, particularly in Bohol, as IBEX takes center stage as co-presented and pageant sponsor of Salud Festival 2022. On April 29, IBEX was officially co-presented and beauty pageant sponsor for Bohol's famous festival, Salud Festival 2022. The Salud Festival is an annual traditional Thanksgiving celebration that attracts thousands of tourists worldwide. One of the main highlights of the event was the Mutya sa Tagbilaran 2022 beauty pageant. As a sponsor, IBEX had a special prize called Miss IBEX, awarded to Kira Hoppings, who also won the first runner-up in the competition. IBEX provided unique trinket, tokens, awards, and snack packs during the rehearsal to the candidates. Being an active part of Solo, it's one of the ways IBEX maintains a strong bond with local communities. Wow, what a vibrant and colorful event! Congratulations IBEX Bohol team on being part of this spectacular event.
And for our last feature story, we have an inspiring story from Jamaica, where the team there raised over 600,000 Jamaican dollars for their teammate Denise Campbell's fight against breast cancer. On April 22nd, IBEX Jamaica handed a check valued at 600,000 Jamaican dollars, $3,900, to IBEX agent Denise Campbell. Denise was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer last November. After reaching out to friends and family, Denise's story reached IBEX team. The support for her was overwhelming. With the fundraising proceeds, Denise is now more able to face her struggle against cancer. I have been blessed tremendously with the help of this donation, said Denise. I can maintain a good diet and travel to my appointments freely. It will assist greatly with my upcoming surgery. Thank you so much for your love and support. Great job, you guys in Jamaica. And of course, we send our prayers and best wishes for your surgery, Denise. There you have it, our awesome top stories and wonderful features from around the global IBEX community. Before we go, we want to invite you to share your stories with us by email us at next@ibex.com.
This has been Jimena Mora. Join us on our next episode for Next at IBEX.
And this has been Ray Barahona, your anchor. Thank you so much for watching Next at IBEX. Until next time, bye.